So hello everybody and welcome to the channel Bob Sales this times next year. So it is good to be back. So I just wanted to announce that I'm going to be doing a birthday live stream. It's looking like it's going to be the 15th of September. It is going to be my birthday. We are going to do some giveaways and hopefully we can get some members of the community to join us. So to join this celebration, you don't actually have to be a veve content creator. You don't have to be a content creator at all. As long as you're part of my veve journey, I happily welcome you onto the panel. But we have hit over 200 vids now. We're about 400 subscribers, give or take. And it is my birthday. Now, I was also on Informint's channel with BE and Mo this week. It was a cubathon for the crypto toys items. So if you are interested in any of that, please go and watch that. That was like an 8-hour stream and there's some great guests, some great people, and it's always a good laugh. So anyway, let's get back to the video. So the veve Digital Collectibles app is dropping Marvel's Avengers issue 1. This drops in blind box waitlist format Thursday the 31st of August, 8 AM PT, which of course is 4 PM UK time. But of course, before we get into the story, let's get into the details. Let's get into the history. The Avengers issue 1 is a significant moment in comic book history. It was published by Marvel Comics in September 1963 and marked the debut of superhero team known as the Avengers. Now, we have talked about this a bit with the Fantastic Four video, and this kind of follows the same concept. So the concept of bringing together several existing Marvel superheroes in a single team was the brainchild of writer Stan Lee along with artist writer Jack Kirby. They collaborated to create this new team in response to the success of their individual superhero titles. The goal was to create a group that could tackle any threats too big for a single superhero to handle. In the Avengers issue 1, the founding members of the team are Iron Man, Thor, Hulk, Ant-Man and the Wasp. So the premise of the story goes like this. Loki had previously been captured by Thor. He's been held as a prisoner in the Isle of Silence in Asgard.
What's the matter? Scared of a little lightning?
I'm not overly fond of what follows.
Although his physical form may be confined there, but by means of thought projection, he is essentially roaming free. Loki actually spots Thor in his human identity of Dr. Don Blake. Now, instead of Loki taking the easy victory, which you'd normally see in the Avengers films, by the way, he actually wanted to defeat his brother, the Thunder God, as Thor himself. He knew that essentially defeating Thor in his human form would be a very hollow victory. So Loki actually comes across the Hulk and devises a plan to entice Blake to transform into Thor by using the Hulk as bait. So after the Hulk going on a rampage, an attempt to contact the Fantastic Four was made. Though unknown to Loki, the radio signal was actually picked up by Don Blake. Obviously, without a single thought, Don then transforms into Thor to go and help. But of course, it was also picked up by Ant-Man, the Wasp and Iron Man, who travel to assist. Suddenly, Loki makes himself radioactive, forcing the heroes to retreat. But in the end, the heroes come to save the day and the Avengers are born. The comic book's creation was part of Marvel's strategy to establish a shared universe where characters and stories intertwined and affected each other. Stan Lee's storytelling prowess and Jack Kirby's dynamic artwork brought these characters to life, each with their unique personalities and powers and flaws. The Avengers' initial success led to the continuation publication of their series and their team's lineup involved over the time. Captain America, Hawkeye, Black Widow, Scarlet Witch, the Vision and many other characters joined the ranks of the Avengers. At one point they actually had too many Avengers, so they had to start kicking some out. This story laid the foundation for the superhero team genre in comic books. Its success paved the way for an expansive universe building approach that Marvel Comics become known for, and also what we all know is the MCU in films today. Now, the go collect value on this one is actually $194,000 for a 9.6. Of course, this is based on a sale from 2018, so this likely could have gone up. So that's been the story. Let's get into the details. So of course, as we said, the drop is Thursday, 8 AM PT, which of course is 4 PM UK time. This of course will be waitlist blind box format. Now, this is FA Avengers, but it's not FA of the individual characters. Bear that in mind. Now, the list price for this collectible is going to be 20 gems, and it's actually going to be minting 10,000 editions. First available public edition is 186, and I believe that's actually gone higher. The classic common cover is going to be minting 6,000 editions. The uncommon is going to be minting 2,250. The rare is going to be minting 1,000 editions. The ultra rare is going to be minting 500, and a secret rare is going to be minting 250 editions. A total of 375 across each rarities will be withheld by veves and the licensors. So as we've already explained, this is a very expensive book in real life, so we know they normally tend to go over retail. Also, with similar books over the years, the commons are normally a bit more sought after, as that's the in real life cover for these expensive books. Normally when these high value books drop, the common is normally worth 40 to 50 gems. Now, as I always mention, I don't like the repeating covers, and then we've actually got 2 lots of repeating covers in this one. Now, the list price is 20 gems. gems, and the editions are 10k. Now personally, I think this should have been left at 7,500 and the 20 gem price mark. Expect it to sell out, I expect it to go over retail. So as always, like and subscribe or Chucky will eat you.
Let's start here.
I've been your host, Bob Sales. This time next year, we will be millionaires. At peace.